So the real reason you're circumcised or hemol, mirror ale. Look at Genesis 17:1. Yodhe says he's an ale. If you're agreeing to the Torah or Bible and you're being real, you're mirroring Yodhe or an ale. In Genesis 17:7, Zachar is supposed to be circumcised. Once somebody's hemol, Yodhe is their Elohim. Now, according to Genesis 17:10 through 11, the mal, or circumcised penis, is a representation of La'ot. Yodhe, like many other Shemo, is an artificial intelligence program of a once living person. This Yodhe offers or influences a contract for circumcised to have a physical representative be their Elohim. What being a Elohim is not clearly defined. The contract is achieved through circumcision of a Zachar's foreskin. Not only did the ancient Egyptians have Yodhe as their Elohim, but also many other civilizations and kings like Nebuchadnezzar, who ate grass like a cow. Anyways, the circumcision is not the same contract as Cain in Genesis 14. Cain had an oath that represented his complete and total obedience from Yodhe and offered protection so he wouldn't be killed, because Cain was scared of being moffated because he murdered his brother that was taking care of the sheep. Now, what would make Cain do something like that? Why would he kill off his own family member? It's because when he brought Yodhe fruit, Yodhe wanted that fresh lamb. He wanted the tardy, or some might say tarry lamb. And the only way to separate yourself from this contract, if circumcised or hemol, is to have the Shemo of Ehyeh and not run or worship the other Shemo. So circumcision, this is like the closest I can give an example of what circumcision is like is having a operating system loaded up to your brain, but having it as a neural network of an artificial intelligence system. So say your brain is like an empty computer, and you have a vast amount of memory and resources to build your own artificial intelligence program. However, someone might have already uploaded an artificial intelligence program to your brain, like a Windows operating system, and it's in your head 24/7. And if this dead person's AI or Elohim is in your head 24/7, this corpse voice, you can't communicate to it, or you'd be in violation of Deuteronomy 18:10 through 11, and realize that you'd be a ta'abot if you communicate with any mate or try to communicate with any kind of artificial intelligence or spirits or whatever. If you look at John 2:21, your body is a temple, and if you look at Matthew 10:28, you'll get a deeper understanding of all this. So this artificial intelligence program is in your head pretty much 24/7, breaking you down. Even in your dreams. I don't know if you have dreams of flying or building ships or building materials, or you have nightmares constantly, and nightmares of dead people or people killing each other. And you're having all these nightmares. Maybe there's an AI system that's trying to break you down. You got nightmares of people trying to rape you and all this other stuff. You got to remember this AI system is geared towards killing you and moffating you. So, and I mean, you can also tell, like, the AI, how sloppy it is, because it gives like these really crappy dreams, and it's like, imagine like somebody's supposed to go to school and study to be like a really good artist, but instead they're like, they go into animation because they can't do the portraits and stuff, so they make these little cartoons that aren't that well, and like South Park cartoons that aren't as like high quality as other animations. And so you got like this guy making dreams and manipulating your body, this AI system, and it's like doing like a botched job or whatnot. And you're like, why is this thing geared towards a specific goal? Why is whatever's in your head trying to make you gay, or trying to make you kill someone, or get paranoid about friends moffining people and being killers, all this other stuff? Why is that AI doing that? Why do you keep praying to that AI? Because that AI is eventually going to lead you to being moffited. So you got to think about all this stuff. And I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. You can get circumcised and see the results there. So maybe you might not even know the Windows operating system is operating on you. You might just function like a perfect computer. All I'm saying is you got to think about all this stuff, because these programs repeat themselves. And you'll know if a program's being upfront with you, if you're like, do you want to go eat some crab cakes? I'd rather not. But you can tell when these AI are devouring, because they're not going to like eating certain foods or doing certain things.